Hello, this is Kijik, and welcome back to a little bit of well, this is a very weird place to start. I suggest you go watch back on the previous episode, which is me horribly trying to dub over some character voices because, I just don't like how it's chock filled with dialogue. At least the story quest is just very well made. Thank you guys. So, academia has acted even faster than we thought. So, I guess I'll just let the screen fill you in. So here we go. Do you guys remember who is causing all this senses going all black and blurry and also causing a bunch of trouble?
Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a God as they construct it.
Oh shoot, I forgot to put on the plate. So, what's this? What are you doing with
But this
Hypatia?
also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. It's truly laughable.
You're kind of judging this and how the academia is treating Kusanelli, right? They're just exploiting her. They're not really faithful, really. I think that's I think this is just a really big reflection on what's going on today's world, if you know what I mean. If you can hear my thoughts, I want to ask you a
Yes.
question, you stinky
What is it?
guy. You're being more friendly than usual, or am I mistaken?
Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this.
Are you really okay with all this?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, mister? The academia plans to infuse your consciousness with divine knowledge capsules. It is pretty risky, isn't it? What's going on? So even if the academia's theories were correct and you managed to gain the wisdom of a god, you're not gonna be yourself anymore. You'll become the new greater lord Rukutabara for the academia. Isn't this like really soiling her image? Losing yourself would you still want to become a god?
Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares.
Oh, that cutscene. I think I remember that cutscene of that kid and whatever's going on. So maybe he's just really mad of I don't know gods because with the Raiden Shogun, it's just throwing her away because this guy's just a prototype.
But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction?
I think I watched a little too much Wall Cuts and Octonauts, about conservation of Earth life for you to really understand from your standpoint.
I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination.
Actually, so you're trying to throw off my determination. Are you gonna, I don't know, gonna say something? I just really want to save my brother, and also I'm naturally nice. Or maybe this traveler has been so many worlds where like she helped him out, so like she's gotten really familiar. Just wanted to be a nice person because she really thought these worlds were
This
the
is a
same.
good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance.
So is that what you believe? Why do you keep your connection with Hypatia? You can cut her off with just a thought.
Ah,
Your power.
you've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way. She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory.
Okay, are you sure about that?
You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging.
If you truly cherish your follower, you need to protect her, isn't it?
Who wants to hurt my devout follower?
The doctor does not wish for her to stay in Sumeru and continue receiving treatment here. That's a little
The
suspicious.
doctor wants to hurt my first follower?
Doesn't it make you mad? I think like you're like Scaramouche. He's been, I don't know, going off orders from the regular, like group of Fatui Harbingers. My brain is breaking.
How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord? The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god.
Oh shoot, I was drinking some
You're
water.
still too
Can I need
naive
some water?
if you
Do you
think
need
a
some
few
water to
words
clear
will
your
be
head?
enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards Hypatia. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded.
So what are you planning? That's a good angle for the face
Both
of
good
the
things and
traveler.
bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Heimer's thunder!
The Balladeer. Oh, thunder. That's actually pretty scary. I'm pretty sure one of my friends is gets like lots of anxiety from thunder noises.
Oh,
Oh,
he sure chatted with you for a while.
so a little milder but more deranged. Yeah, he's just really hungry of getting what he wants and becoming
Where is
god.
the storm headed?
So he's using Gnosis. He did take the Gnosis because Yaimiko gave it to him to
That
change
means
the
anyone
weather.
outside
It's
is
like
in danger.
Stampy's weather
Let's go.
converter
Tadai and
thingy.
Dia still must be fighting.
Okay, we need to get them. We need to get them now. And also, Hypatia, I'm gonna give you. No! No! His cooldown! Oh, it's so annoying. But anyway, Hypatia, I hope you're okay. Gartakata, I hope you're okay. I forgot what happened at the end of that story.
Avoid the trees. Follow
Avoid
me.
the trees. Follow me. I remember that FCCD video, fried chili cheese dogs. You remember that YouTuber, the one who made the funny
Has the
skits?
Fatui retreated?
So those who are over there.
Hey,
Oh, he got
what
struck.
happened to you?
No.
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if it were alive. Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat.
You gotta get some bandages from Peso. I'm really sorry, Tigray. I'm pretty sure you're a nice healer.
Why are you sorry?
I think I might have triggered it because Scaramucci went on the Gucci.
It's all right. I'm sure you also never expected this to happen. Don't blame yourself.
Yeah, so I guess it's a bit of a little turn for this plan. Our strategy really does need to be flexible. I wonder how it is.
Aside, you look like
She's
I've
okay
seen
for now,
something unpleasant.
Hypatia. We need to tell you something, isn't it? Oh, okay.
Hey,
Calm
didn't
down.
I tell you not to move?
just in case. Let's go to Hypatia's place and talk about things there.
Okay, I'm not sure. I think this game is going closer and closer into Honkai seriousness. So I'm just worried about, you know, Chikunri, going to die, which is like a really close call. Like a lot of characters, we see some death scenes more common, like in Inazuma and Sumeru. So yeah.
Thank goodness she's fine.
Yeah. So what do we need
Hey,
to discuss
have
with
a
him?
kid.
I
Take
understand
care
my
of
condition.
yourself.
Ugh. The wound is not fatal. I'll be all right.
Ugh. The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Ugh. Ah.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit. Sorry, traveler. Now you may start.
So we met the doctor at Port Ormuz and encountering the balladeer
So
while
that's
checking
what you
who
were
was on
talking to the
Hypatia.
Balladeer about? Oh, Paimon can't believe what he's thinking.
The Academia's God creation plan. How ridiculous.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me. As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I'll only work when I have to. I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party's DI.
Don't say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to and left Sumeru in a hurry.
A theory, a theory. What is he gonna? So the balladeer is the reason why the doctor is targeting Hypatia. Her consciousness is connected to the balladeer, hence she has seen his past.
Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the Balladeer. Is that why they tried to seize Hypatia?
You said the Balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So, what could be there?
So not really
Have you
sure.
noticed? The Balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the Balladeer zap him with lightning?
Based on what the Traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed this stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
One step further. Woohoo!
That's a big accomplishment.
Blah, 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 blah. Shut up.
I'm also happy for you.
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Please rest up. Wonder if there's like any medicine for lightning strikes.
Yeah.
Equip yourselves with some lightning resistance potions, okay?
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party's DI. Traveler, it's about time we rendezvous with the others at the Grand Bazaar. Let's continue to keep a low profile. You can head there once you're ready.
Low profile. Got it. So all that. So wait until the agreed time. So head over to the Grand Bazaar a little first. So should be around nighttime. Maybe it's like, let me try to do some mental math. So 7 p.m. I guess, which is like 19 o'clock. Oh no. I'm yawning again. Holy frick. Why am I yawning so much? God, it's getting like, it's almost 9. I do kind of want to equip Racer with some food. Should we do a little cooking? Yummy food. I mean, I've cooked some things like a Adepti Seeker stove, but I've never once used them, so that's a little weird. Wait until the agreed time over in the Grand Bazaar. Should be nice and near. So what is it? 19? Something like this. I wonder what things I should talk about next. I know I really do like the Terragup themes. So it's either the Terragup 2 or the Terragup 5 I really like. I haven't really properly identified the themes for the Terragups 3 and 4. You know, those giraffe next insect and the turtle. The turtle looks so much like a frog. It doesn't really look like a turtle to me. If only they could like add something like a beak or something. I don't know what's with the turtles and octonauts. Like you don't really have a beak. They have like a funny looking mouth, like Sandy and Lenny the loggerhead sea turtle. So go to the Grand Bazaar. So are we gonna? Oh, is there gonna be any water? Hello? Oh. I was waiting for it to actually load in so I can see the
All
water.
right, everyone is here.
So, are we gonna meet Nilu?
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated.
Who is behind it?
Well, that's
Well,
the tough
the
part.
Balladeer.
What should I say, Traveler?
Yeah,
The
it is the
Fatui or the
Balladeer.
Balladeer? After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya. So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tainari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experiences.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
All right. I'll remember that. Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now. To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them. Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you Academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Fine, whatever. Well, Cyno doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Employer?
Yep, the Traveler hired me.
She asked for a smile as her payment, as well as, I don't know, like 28,000 Primo Gems. Hello? Hello?
That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Explore! Rescue! Protect!
Around.
Okay, I said it. What should we do? Living free and in the wild by wild
What are you all doing here?
Nilu!
It's Nilu! Hey, everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Not at all. I was actually just about to go find you.
Judging from the group and all your serious faces,
Yeah,
you were discussing something
Oh, hello,
important.
little Cassius
weren't you?
Terminal.
But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
We are. Want to join us, little
Welcome,
mischievous
Nilu.
people?
Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you?
One of us. One of us.
You also want to discuss something important with me?
Yes. Something very important. Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me? I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met. Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well.
That's right.
I must admit that I'm a little scared, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember, believe in yourself.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
Let's go rescue Nahida!
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Come on, I got some catchphrases from my favorite kids show cartoons. I mean, not cartoons, educational shows. So it's hard to believe everything that's happened until now. Narcissus will bring change to many things tomorrow. Come on, let's say something a little more interesting. We explored Sumeru. We rescued the people and protect Lesser Lord Kusanali. Or like rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali and protect the people of Sumeru.
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome.
Oh, that's right. So, just get a good night's sleep. Explore,
Well
rescue,
said.
protect.
A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice and quiet.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow. Okay. So I guess that means it's time to say goodnight now. Yep, good night everyone!
Victory Road, so wait till 8 o'clock to 12 the next day. Let's see our time. Yeah, this should be nice and okay. Get ready for that. Let's go. It's like with Stampy, you know, in his Skylanders playthrough.
We can finally put a plan into
Garba
action.
Day, near Garba Day. So hard to pronounce. Holy frick.
Let's go to the academia and find him.
Okay, let's just. I think this is gonna be a nice and okay track up here. So, jeez, it is so hard to navigate. What is this architecture?
I could get used
so
to this.
cool though. Just make it a little more easier on my brain. So, is there any chest nearby? I want to check if there's any. Speaking of chests, I finally found that sneaky little chest. So it's a little bit in a hard to get place. I had to use Venti to get up there, but I'm pretty sure you can use like more cheeky techniques. But yeah, I found a luxurious chest. You're just gonna have to do a little expecting on his PyCon video, his you know, I don't know, Dory video with a bunch of other people in co-op. So hello, Hatham. Let's go talk. Of course, we're gonna have to go into a cutscene.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
I didn't get to sleep. It's like 9 o'clock.
Not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up. What about you all, Hatham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any
Calm
tension before
like a
we execute
mantis
our
shrimp
plan.
and not
The only
mantis
thing
shrimp.
you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
Sure, yeah, just in case.
Our target is
Go over
Grand
it.
Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the Sanctuary of Surasthana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So, how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Oh, I remember. There was like this elevator in the library. In the video, I couldn't activate the elevator, but I guess some people managed to work it out.
Don't forget, today is Nagarbaha Day, arguably the most important day to the academia. The sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon.
Let me just read that again. Oh, I'm so tired. When the Grand Sage leaves the office, so he's gonna leave it unguarded, so we need to access the console. So it's a little simple,
Well,
isn't
yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the academia should have already started preparing for Nagarbaha Day.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Right,
Let's
just
go.
like Captain Barnacles. Let's go.
So
Let's
are we
be
just
a
gonna
little
walk in through
brave
the front
like
door,
the polar bear.
or-
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
I don't want stealth. I'm having enough of that.
Uh,
So,
oh my
okay. If things go south, it's all your fault. So let's just barge in. Oh man, it would be really cool if I brought Lisa and the Knights of Favonius along. But, oh yeah, remember, oh man, I was about to use this lag opportunity to spot another chest. So the luxurious chest, I already opened it. And I'm pretty sure there was like a exquisite chest around. I don't know. Hello, dude.
Scribe?
Hello.
Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Oh shoot.
Outside guests. How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me.
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the academia, Scribe.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just guess?
I think he guessed that he's just here to bring us over
I'm afraid
to.
I don't know either.
I
You
don't
have
know.
no idea.
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to say, maybe this whole school is just filled up with Melvin Sneedleys, like from Captain Underpants, you know, a bit of like the smart guy who was just a freaking jerk. So, the House of Dana is the library. So we're just gonna go inside the cool little domain. Hold on. So apparently this is still in the overworld, so like, can we climb up these things? I want to climb. Oh no, we can't climb it. Oh man, so we're indoors and it's rude to climb up? Come on, I want to climb up inside. Come on. So Swords of Resurrection, blah 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 blah. So we're going to the domain. Um, elemental reaction, elemental reaction, elemental stuff. The best travel companion ever, I guess. What if we had Tune-Up the Vegemite to replace her? That would be pretty cool. I love Tune-Up. Tune-Up the Vegemite. Vegemals. Vegemals. Oh, I see some Octonauts toys.
Is this the Academia's library?
Yeah, we have already been here before. We stole some books. Like, I don't know,
Indeed.
plagiarized them?
Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
Hopefully it doesn't burn down like the library at Alexandria.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
The Academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nagarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just act natural. Now.
Hurry along, hurry along. So it's just me, it's Q-Check. Oh, it's just me with my dental skills. So hide for now, wait for an opportunity. So what do we do? I have no idea what's going on.
What's this platform for?
I just saw a bunch of sparkles. This thing wasn't working the last, I don't know, in 3.0.
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Great Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
Permafrost the Archmage is much prettier than you. Yeah, we're busted. How did you know? You're really grumpy party pooper. At least Permafrost is like really cool and hot. Okay. Okay, are we just gonna
Do
fist?
not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Great Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct? It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
Shut up! Shut up! It's not too late for you to stop.
Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand, and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
Cool. Can you just please treat a god as like a person? Please. Please don't trap her in there like solitary confinement. I don't think it's good for her health. You're just really inhumane and cruel. In fact, I will eat my beef jerky and put my breath in your
This place
face.
is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, Traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me?
I have
Today is
Pacifico
Nagarbaha
teriyaki
Day,
beef jerky,
so
and
I
I'll
still have
freeze
many
it in your face if you
responsibilities
can.
to attend to.
Look, he has like
There is
these
little
little
time for
old
idle
man, like these
chit-chat
very
before
much
I
like
detain
permafrost.
you
I
all.
don't know. I haven't really researched that much an old man, but like he just looks like a worse permafrost. You know, permafrost, the Archmage for Calamity mod. I made a lot of drawings about him, and he's so pretty. Today is Gervada Day, and I have a really bad attitude, a really stinky attitude. Because I'm so full of myself, I can't accept that Rukta Vada, the one we know is gone, and this cool Nahida is valid. So the Fatui are extremely stinky. You heard of what they've done in Liyue and Inazuma. If you refuse, I'll prove some beef jerky in your face.
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me?
Benefits, they're like using all your stuff. They're trying to do stuff to make a new god. What are you gonna gain out of it?
Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work. Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god.
Yep,
If
this guy's
humanity cannot
senile.
attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Irminsul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great
Are
to
you
realize
guys
it.
still relying on the deity to do it for you? Like, why don't you do it yourself? And don't you know about the forbidden wisdom situations that's really affecting Irminsul? Come on!
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of
Shut up
knowledge,
with the
you
never
cannot even
understanding. I've dealt
comprehend
with too
such
many
an
people who
emotion.
say stuff like that. Like, why would I want to create one? I just want one to be my friend. What about Lesser Lord Kusanali? She's a homie, not the toy you can throw away. It's not like Sumeru didn't already have a god of its own.
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali. What can she even do?
She's done lots of great stuff. And you refuse to understand it. You
Care
have
for the
such a
people?
limited
Fend
view.
off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the academia. Does that make us equal to the gods? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
Okay, I'm the player of
justification.
this game. I'm gonna
Really
make you
think that
shut up,
only
you
the
little
super
Bible
smart
belt
or
old man.
powerful should be able to call
Bible belt
themselves
old
God?
man. That is a little tricky to say firsthand. Arrogance of the scholars, you little pieces of chewed up beef jerky.
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Oh, Hatham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler, an array of information about her ready for your perusal.
Oh, Hatham? So you're still on the academia side?
Don't jump to conclusions yet. It could be in the. We've been set up. What's going on?
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe. As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons.
Does that include Sinu, your General
Are you not
Mahamatra?
familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion? In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no? Your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well, I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the traveler at Caravan Ribat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had defected from the Academia. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the Academia on Nia Garbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe, for there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say, no? Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So flight has turned to fight at long last. Guards!
See, I knew it. He's just staying with proper values instead of mindlessly following this organization. He said so. You know, back in the hospital. Oh.
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule?
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power. Azar! He has gone completely insane.
What the frick? Did he actually? No, no, no. This is turning into Honkai.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbahar Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Sneaky little fellow. That was surprising, so he didn't actually die. Wow. Okay, he just really got died. Whatever reward, there was one of the metal sounds and that kind of thing. Okay, why are we in here? Oh, where is this place? Okay, crying like a baby is not gonna help.
Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh?
What should I say? Should I be honest? So, Paimon's acting. So we were acting!
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done
So
with his
everything is so
too.
like super sneaky. How can we get that done in like a day forming up that plan? So that was very close. So let's see what we can do.
We managed to trick Grand Sage Azar.
No, I ran out of beef
Sure
jerky.
knows how to cook up a plan.
I love beef jerky. I love the
What
dry
are we doing
parts.
Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
So review what we discussed during our strategy meeting.
Right,
Let's review.
right.
Let's go.
Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get her locked up on purpose?
She's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk she poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has a more important task once she's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the Sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the Sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
And we all know how luck can be. I'm just getting myself a strawberry flavored Laffy Taffy right now.
It's the one that Alhaitham modified.
Okay, Paimon, look at this.
Paimon
Wait,
thought
what's
they'd
that?
take
Oh,
our
there's a
Akasha
bunch of
terminals
candles.
when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
So their arrogance, they think the Akasha is completely under control. But Alhaden did a little bit of hacking with it.
Alright, so what now?
So we need to connect with Nahida.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it.
Let's do it. The food is good.
There's a light flashing on
yes.
their Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the
Oh
faster
no,
it
the
blinks,
burp.
the better the signal.
Now I was thinking, oh, is that water? I'm not sure. Is that water? Huh, hold on. Let me try. That's a little curious. So apparently this is a confinement room. This is the elevator, I guess. So this is all the way up in the sanctuary Surisana, and I guess this is like a domain. So, connecting with Nahida's consciousness. Oh, it's a big glowing thingy, isn't it? Yeah, talk to her.
Huh? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
It's faint, but I had a signal. You know what? I'm gonna be a little mean and end it off here because it's gonna be a big thing for the next episode. Because we're gonna have to go with the final showdown. So this episode was a bit like 40 chess. Man, we really got him. So acting is like, wow. So I don't know how to put it. Everyone deserves like an award in this plan because everyone acted very, very well. I can't believe Alhidam did that. Like let himself go insane to just get him to take him away and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna eat the strawberry Laffy Taffy and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye! Explore, rescue, protect!